Hi guys, and welcome to the Ace Tanker for the D1! Yes, it's a tier 2, but as I've explained in a previous video, I have gone back with a spare French crew to grab Ace Tankers and all the low tier French tanks I have missed up till now. So this is the turn of the D1, and I'll just give you a little background to this game. I finished a stream. I didn't play the D1 much on stream because I don't really like playing low tier tanks on stream. They're not very exciting. But after finishing the stream, I went, had a break, got something to eat, did a little bit of housework, and it was approaching midnight, but I just had the urge to play a few more games. So I logged back into World of Tanks and decided I was going to get the D1 Ace Tanker. That was my mission. I was going to get the Ace Tanker for the D1 before going to bed. And I played about 11 games before managing to get the Ace Tanker. And I was getting very, very frustrated. Not with the tank, or not with how I was playing. I was doing quite well. But mainly down to the fact that if you play World of Tanks late at night and you make the mistake of playing low tiers, you get your ass handed to you by puppy kickers. Dozens and dozens of puppy kickers. It seems that professional puppy kickers are the only ones still playing low tier tanks late at night. And this game was at the end of a long run of having professional T18 drivers firing gold at me, or cruisers firing gold, or T1s firing gold, or I mean, in the game prior to this there were 6 different tanks that fired gold at me, and I was really frustrated, really angry. I know I carry gold. I have no issues with people firing gold if it's against a tank that needs gold, or if you're fighting a tank that you can't pen with normal ammo. I do have issues with players who load up gold simply because they're not good enough, they're not skillful enough, and they're just sad wankers, to be honest. The amount of T18 drivers I ran into just before this game who didn't even bother firing anything other than gold was an absolute joke, and I was so frustrated going into this game. I had previously played a couple of games on Provence, and I had decided that the D1 is not a very good tank to use in my usual position. I like to head over to F2, use my binocs, use my camo, and basically snipe to get my ace tankers in low tier games. But the D1 is very slow, and it is relatively well armored. T18s do not need to use gold against me, but because I'd failed a few games on Provence trying to get the Ace Tanker playing the way I traditionally do, I decided to just play the tank to its strengths, and we are going to put our armor to use. So here we go. Now, I should point out that the enemy team is full of puppy kickers. The T2 Light on the enemy team, Derpalicious, only has 3 tanks. He has a T2 Light, he has an FCM pack, and he has a T18, and all his games are played in those 3 tanks. Godgel, the 52%er in the T18, he has nearly 1,000 games played in the T18. In fact, he's only got 3,000 games played in World of Tanks, and 1,500 of them are in the T1 Cunningham, and most of the others are in the T18. Nearly 1,000 games in the T18. Asgard on the enemy team has close to 100 games played in the T18, so lots and lots of puppy kickers. And I'm expecting nothing else than players firing gold. So I'm frustrated, and I'm just going to go straight to the enemy base and put my armor to use. So T2 Light is bouncing. I've got into position, and Artie has just put a shot into me. So, let's just roll forward. Can't get my gun down or up. So, lots of tanks bouncing, but I'm just going to keep rolling. So I've been tracked again. And I'm being kept tracked by the T-26. So, someone has spotted him. Or perhaps I did. Okay, there we go. So my tracks are back up and the guy who is constantly tracking me is dead. And we're just going to keep rolling forward. So I should point out that this was a 39%er, so I need to spot tanks for my teammates to shoot. And it's incredibly slow. We're just going to keep rolling forward. So another light 6C. Dies before I can get another shot into him. T2 Light is still over there, spotting me. So I'm waiting for him to be spotted. T18 on the ridge. Okay, T2 Light has just killed our T1. Or, sorry, T18 killed the T1 that the T2 Light was spotting. So there we go. Derpalicious and his T2 Light is down. We are up to 3 kills. I've spotted Arty. And we're just going to keep rolling forward. Doing a whole 6 kilometers an hour up here. Okay, T2 Medium appears. I try to angle, and he's bouncing. And there we go. So, I'm loading gold because I know there are T18s up here, but then I switch back to normal ammo because I spot a Natsu. And there we go. Gudgil in his T18 fires gold and kills me. A tank that does not need to fire gold. But like I say, Gudgil has almost 1,000 games played in the T18. Of course he's going to fire gold because he's a sad little git. So, a D1 Ace Tanker. I know it was only a tier 2, but I changed my tactics. What I was trying prior to this game was not working. We put our armor to use, and we overcame our limited view range and our slow speed. We just rolled forward like a heavy tank. We ended up picking up the Mastery. We ended up picking Cool Headed. We ended up picking up Patrol Duty and Scout. So Scout and Patrol Duty just by rolling forward in this game. We finished top on XP with 683 XP, 4 kills and 485 damage. We fired 21 shots, 19 were hits, so the gun isn't bad. It has pretty low alpha damage, but it's not bad. We received 33 hits, 26 of which were non-penetrations. We took a potential damage of 982, we detected 9, damaged 8, destroyed 4, and we ended up getting 484 damage upon detecting. We received 14,993 credits profit, and as I say, it was not a ×2, it was the end of a long list of games, or a long line of games in the D1 where I was just being frustrated. So many puppy kickers on late at night. I don't think I'm going to be playing low tier tanks late at night anymore. But 1024 XP, base XP with a premium account. So there we go. D1 Ace Tanker. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.